What's up, guys? Good to see you again. Took a little bit of a hiatus for a few weeks because, well, even though I've maintained all along that there should be a college football season and there will be a college football season, I was getting a little nervous there for a while. It was not looking too good the last 2 weeks. And basically, had they canceled it would have thrown everything that I had talked about, put my predictions and everything out the window. So I kind of thought, what's the point? And again, if they did a 2021 spring season, I kind of thought, what's the point? That's a bad idea in my opinion. Might as well just cancel the season altogether and do it in the fall of 2021. Spring seasons, your top draft eligible juniors like Justin Fields, Trevor Lawrence, what do they have to play for? Nothing. They're going to be top 10 picks anyway. Gone. Your, again, other top juniors in the country, guys who came back for the senior year, that would have been a third, fourth, fifth round draft pick. Most of them I doubt would play. Why play, risk injury so close to the start of the next NFL season in the fall in your NFL camp, which would be starting in the summer? No need to play. It'd be just a watered down version of college football and not very entertaining in my opinion. But like I said, I've maintained all along that there should be a season. There will be a season. Maybe pushed back a month or so, but I was confident there'd be a season. But looks now things are kind of looking more and more like there will be. Your states like Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, Ohio, they're all going to play a high school football season, maybe shorter season, and starting a little bit later, like where I live in Georgia, they're going to start a couple weeks later. I think the season starts in the middle of September, and it was going to maybe start in August. I'm not really too familiar with much high school football here in the state where I live because I'm not from Georgia. But they're all going to go. So why can they play, but college can't? So the state of Texas canceled high school football altogether. They're walking that back now. The biggest conferences or divisions, 5A and 6A, are going to play. They're just waiting on maybe an abbreviated schedule, and they're definitely going to not start on time, maybe a few weeks of a delay. But they're going to play. So we're waiting on that final word, which should come down here any day now. Whatever, I don't know. But as of now, all my predictions for conference championship game, finishing the way everybody does, playoffs, national championship, which is Ohio State, everything's on the table. Now, if Trevor Lawrence gets coronavirus a couple of days, they test a few days before that playoff game, well, obviously that throws things into a, tailspin right there for them. I don't care because I don't like Clemson. But like I said, everything's back in play. Everything's on the table. I'm really happy about that. We're still waiting word from the SEC and the ACC, and I believe the Big 12, what they want to do. Big 10 and the Pac-12 are already going to conference games only. It's a little bit more difficult in the ACC and the SEC. You've got multiple schools in both of those conferences that want to play that in-state non-con rivalry game. Florida State. That's a huge rivalry. Not going to be the same without it. Same thing can be said with South Carolina and Clemson. Louisville, Kentucky. Georgia Tech. These are all in-state rivalry games. And I get when people are like, well, how come they can't go to 70 miles down the street, but they can go 3 states away? Well, it's about conference testing. And it sounds like they're all the big conferences, Power 5, are getting on board with it. They don't want to mess with your FCS schools, your cupcake teams that might not have the money to do testing every couple of days like these big boy schools are, big boy conferences. So that's what's going on with the ACC and the SEC at least, of keeping those, or finding a way to keep those in-state non-con rivalry games going. Also, Virginia is going to be playing Georgia in the Chick-fil-A Kickoff Classic. I think Auburn's also playing North Carolina. So how's that going to play out? I know that they want to keep those games as well. Chick-fil-A wants to keep those games. ESPN wants to keep those games. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see what the Big 12 is going to do as far as their scheduling. I don't think they've said anything yet as far as conference only. But so that's where we're at right now on July 22nd, 2020. Things are looking up. I know that they've got a long way to go before they're definitely going to say the season's going to happen as is. But I'm confident we're going to have a college football season this fall. Don't know if it's going to start Labor Day weekend or not, but I'm confident we're going to have one. And I'm really looking forward to it. Last few days I've been kind of getting those excited vibes, for college football. So, I'm down. So hopefully you guys are as well. And, as things progress, I'll have a video. Won't be as frequent as prior to all this garbage. But we'll have a couple more videos coming for you. And then, like I said, as we learn more, I'll post something. And then when we definitely know we're on and we get an actual schedule, we're going to start talking about that, a little bit more team breakdown. So hopefully you guys are ready, because I am. And as always, if you dig it, hit the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate everyone's been doing that. If you don't, whatever, what do I know? I'm just a dude that loves college football talking about it. So we'll catch you guys maybe this weekend. All right, take care.